Me gusta comida, me gusta comer, lo como con mi corazón. Hay un fuego que dice comer todas mis enchiladas.
Hello and welcome to episode 29 of Cooking with Vince. These are my other green chili chicken enchiladas. Let's take a look. Alright, so before we get to this, preheat your oven to 375. Alright, normally with enchiladas, you take corn tortillas, you fry them, and then you roll them up. But me, I'm using flour tortillas because you don't have to fry them. And I also just like the texture. Soaked in, that juice really soaks it up very, very nicely. So for my enchilada filling, this is pretty much what I always use. My Kinder's chili verde seasoning mix with a little bit of my Goya bitter orange marinade cooked in a saucepan for about, 5 minutes, give or take. And then afterwards, with all the juices and stuff, added 1 can of salsa verde. Alright, the key is to use pre-cooked chicken. Get your chicken cooked, and then stir in some salsa with it. It's really all you need. Instead of the shredded Mexican blend, I'm thrilled to be using authentic Oaxacan cheese from a local vendor, named here. They deliver to Riverside, California and surrounding cities, so hit them up on Instagram or Facebook and see if they can come to you. Let's take a look here. Look at this big ball of cheese. Don't really get to hold many big balls of cheese like this in my life. It's look at the stringiness. Look at how easily, normally, you know, the grocery store bought Oaxacan cheese doesn't shred like this. This is almost like, yeah, this is incredible. Alright, so I'm gonna take my chicken filling. Look at how gorgeous. Look at how beautiful. Just gonna scoop that in there. And now I'm going to take my authentic shredded Oaxacan cheese. Be generous. Be very, very generous. And now I'm gonna try to roll this up. Okay, yep. We got all of that, huh? After a surprisingly painless process, here we are with 4 enchiladas. Now I'm gonna take the juice that the chicken was in and just pour it all over. A little bit of chicken left over, but that's alright. And to top it off before we top it off, nope, just to top it off, even more cheese. Because I'm telling you, I love this cheese. And there we go. Since the oven's been preheated at 375, we're gonna cook this for about 10 to 15 minutes. Not gonna take as long as the last time I made enchiladas, that's for sure.
It did.
After 20 minutes in that 375-degree oven, here we are. I must admit, I forgot to put foil on these enchiladas. Normally you put foil on the enchiladas, and if I'm not mistaken, I didn't do it in my last episode either.
He didn't.
Okay, so I topped this with some shredded lettuce and some chopped cilantro. You can top it with whatever you like. You can have it just plain, but now, the moment of truth. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Let's have a bite here. This is everything I hoped it would be. Especially with the cilantro, man. Take a look here. That chicken. Look at that Oaxaca cheese. There's so much cheese here. It's ridiculous. The chicken filling, so good. No, man. No, excuse me. I'm gonna eat the rest of this. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, and déjeme, no puedo contigo. Papá, ¿estás vivo? Sobreviví al accidente. Solo perdí un ojo. ¿Qué estás haciendo aquí? Vine por tus enchiladas. ¡No! Adiós, señor López. Papa!
Todas mis enchiladas.